Hi guys, just really quickly, thought I'd just take a small video to talk about, just following on from all our sort of HMO regulations, legislation videos that we've been looking at. Look at the fire regulations. We're going to look at fire extinguishers today and fire blankets. So we're in a kitchen in one of the properties that we manage for one of our landlords in Hereford, and just thought we would just quickly look at a few things. You know, keep it really short, keep it really simple. Just a few little tips that you can have a think about. Okay, so the first thing we look at is a fire blanket. So this is quite a standard, common type of fire blanket. There are lots of different types. These ones we put in our properties, or our landlords put in our properties. So a few things about fire blankets. I'm not going to patronise you by telling you what they do. You obviously know what they do, but you've got to make sure, if you're going to rent these your houses out as shared accommodation, that fire blankets, or actually as any accommodation, are firmly attached to the wall. So you'll see a lot of landlords which have fire blankets either loosely sort of flimsily attached to the wall, or just sitting on the side, and that is highly dangerous. So you've got to make sure that if there was a fire, they could firmly pull, and there would be, you're not turn one hand on one and another hand trying to pull it out. You're from the wall, you can put it down and put it over fine. So that's the first little tip. Make sure that your fire blanket is firmly attached to the wall and not just on the side or sort of loosely, flimsily attached to the wall. You obviously are required to have a fire blanket in your property. It's a fire regulation. It's so cheap and it's so easy to do. If you don't, then you're just really silly. They're one of the most basic forms of fire protection. So make sure you have a fire blanket in your property, and that needs to be located in the kitchen. Okay, next thing, fire extinguishers. Fire extinguishers. So lots of different types of fire extinguishers. We can get foam, water, CO2. You can get powder. There are more modern ones replacing old ones. So water's quite old. So now, for example, foam is replacing water ones. So in our properties, we put in powder and foam. So this one here is a powder one, and this just will spray obviously powder out over the fire. We've got a little one here because it's in the kitchen, just as a hand, very small one. That just means that you can, if there's a whole fire or something, you could just put it out. So that's powder. Throughout the rest of the property, we have foam ones. So foam's sort of now replacing water, and with our foam ones, you need to have them located on every floor. So you need to have one on the ground floor, on the first floor, and if you have a second floor, on the second floor. And so you need to have one on each floor. And again, really obvious, they just need to be mounted properly on a stand and not taken off, with all the right clippings on them. So if there was a fire, tenants can quickly grab it and put it out. So that's a really short video into fire blankets and sort of briefly onto fire extinguishers. Make sure you have a fire extinguisher on every floor, and make sure you have, and in the kitchen, and make sure you have a fire blanket in your kitchen. So I hope that helps, and any questions, let me know. Thanks very much.